Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're all doing well. It's Wednesday and it's 5:49, so pretty late. But honestly, really not mad about it. I'm gonna let this person go. But yeah, even though it's late, I'm really not mad about it. I had to stay like 15-20 minutes late just to finish up some stuff I was doing. And then after that, it was just having honestly really good conversation with some of the guys on my team. So really all good with that. I'm never gonna be mad at being late, or be a little behind schedule, at least for having some good conversation with some good people. So all's good with that. Yeah, so pretty normal. Well, honestly, it wasn't really that normal day at work. It was a little normal, I don't know. But work, the day was a little long, a little tough of a day. But again, it's kind of cool how I have nothing but good things to say about it if I can end it on kind of such a high point, like I just mentioned. Just being able to have some very good conversation with some very good people. It kind of just cancels everything else out and automatically makes it quite a good day at the office. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, being able to catch the sunset now, which is again kind of cool, even though it's late. Sunset looks nice. So again, just always finding a positive in everything. It's kind of cool too, because at first when you try to do that kind of stuff, no matter what you go through, find a positive and learn from it in some way, and use whatever you go through to make yourself and your life better. It is kind of like something that you have to consciously do and to go out of your way to do at first, and then it almost becomes like habitual in a way, and you begin almost to start operating on like autopilot, and you begin to act on more of a subconscious level where you're kind of doing it without even noticing. So again, it's cool. It's always, say, a struggle or some sort of effort at the very beginning to do something positive and do something different in your life. But after X amount of time, it's different for everyone. It starts becoming ingrained within yourself and your brain and your soul, and you begin to do it pretty much on autopilot subconsciously, and it's cool because you don't even notice what exactly is going on. But it's all just creating good stuff for you. So again, it's pretty cool that you don't even notice what you're doing, but what you are doing is making you better and better in some way every day. So again, some pretty cool stuff when you think about it. In terms of any other updates, I don't really have much for you guys. I'm looking at this main road that I'm at right now. Doesn't look like traffic's gonna be too bad, so who knows, this might be a shorter video, which it's always well appreciated not being on the road for as long. But yeah, so I'm working on getting back and editing the TikToks. So again, hopefully the new one will be up soon by the end of the week. This is gonna be the last video of the week. I have a concert that I'm going to, a really cool concert I'm going to tomorrow. I haven't figured out yet if I'm going to work from my main office or the office in the city by me. So yeah, I'll have to figure that out honestly tonight because that's coming up tomorrow. And then in terms of just more updates, because why not? I do have my alumni game coming up this weekend, which is gonna be really cool. Again, for those of you who don't know, I just graduated college a year ago, and I was a student athlete at the school I went to, and I was a member of the men's lacrosse team, and so this is my very first alumni game from the shoes of an alumni for the first time. So it'll be pretty cool, you know. The team is very different, but at the same time much of the same than, you know, last year when I was a senior. So it'll be really cool to see, you know, all the guys on the team that I played with last year and how they're all doing. And it'll be really cool just to see the guys that I graduated with and the guys that I played with in the past. Again, kind of sticking with the theme of earlier in this little intro. It's really good just to, you know, be around and see and talk with and catch up with all the guys that, you know, I played with and built a very strong relationship with and honestly care a lot about. So it'll be cool to see all them and how the team and how the school is and, you know, how the house is and everything. So again, I'm looking forward to this weekend. It'll be cool. It'll be cool for sure. But be a kind of a long and hectic day at work. Tried thinking a little bit, you know, during my lunch break of what I would talk to you guys about. And there was one thing that kind of stuck out to me more than other stuff. Again, at this point with, you know, this new schedule that I'm kind of operating on, you know, concerning this YouTube channel and going from 5 videos a week to only 3. Again, you know, I have more time to think and less time to talk to you guys. So I described it in some other video this week of like picking a topic out of the hat and just, you know, throwing it to you guys. And honestly, that's pretty spot on looking back at it. So, so we can always do that again today if I, you know, say run out of things to say about the main topic I want to talk about. But yeah, so I was thinking at lunch as to, you know, what I would want to talk to you guys about today. Try to give you guys the best and, you know, most meaningful topic that, you know, I can at least come up with in my head in the moment. And the topic that I think would be good to talk about is the topic of having versus wanting. And pretty much just to give you guys a little abstract of this topic, and you know, we'll dive deep into, you know, more areas within this kind of broad topic. But really the main abstract of this topic that I want to share with you guys is that you should always look at, you know, you and your life as to the things that you have and not the things that you want. Because really, if you're always looking at yourself and your life as to only the things that you want and never, you know, so much as the things that you currently have, you know, you're never truly gonna be happy at the end of the day. Sure, you'll be ambitious, sure, you'll be motivated and driven and all that good stuff, but really, like, if you never recognize how much good stuff you have and you're always in a train of thought of all the other stuff that you want or the stuff that you don't currently have, like, I think it makes life a lot more difficult to have long-term, you know, sustained, consistent happiness. But you should really try to, of course, you know, have big dreams and ambitions and lofty goals and visions and all that stuff. Like that will never be bad to have. But, you know, have those things, but at the same time, also just, you know, keep yourself grounded and take time every day to remind yourself of all the good stuff that you do currently have that you probably overlook every day. You know, try to find time as much as you can to, you know, just remember back on those things and appreciate them and be grateful for them, because again, I can pretty much guarantee you that there's a very long list of things in your life that you overlook every day that are very good and allow you to live a very good life. So, just try to, recognize those things, point them out, and be grateful for them and say thank you. What else can I say while I'm concentrating right now? Turns out there is a good amount of traffic, so I lied to myself. All good though. Yeah, just make sure to always have more things than you want, if that makes sense. I know I heard a podcast a while ago, and this guy said something like the derivative of long-term sustained happiness in one's life is have divided by want. And pretty much, what he's saying is what I'm trying to describe to you guys of, just hold in your mind and hold within yourself all the things that you currently have over all the things you currently want. And I think the moment that you start recognizing that you have so much more than you originally thought, I do think in one way or another, it will really kind of boost your vibration and allow you to start to receive even more, to have even more, really, without even trying, because you're kind of entering a headspace by recognizing everything that you have and being grateful for it. You're kind of entering a headspace, and kind of, again, similar to the beginning of this video, you'll have to do it kind of consciously, and then after a little while it'll become subconscious. You don't even realize you're doing it, but you'll enter this headspace where you feel very abundant, and you feel like you have everything you need to survive and be happy and more. And once you enter that headspace, effectively and consistently, I think it'll really play a big part in raising your vibration and allowing other things to begin to come into your life, again, without you even almost lifting a finger, in a way. Just aligning your vibration of aligning your vibration with the universal vibration of abundance, by just recognizing everything that you have and being grateful for it and being happy about it. Again, it'll really just align you with that vibration of abundance, and because of that, once you're aligned with that, you'll almost become like a magnet, in a way, for just abundance in general. And what that means is that once you start to recognize that you have so much more than you think, and it's all very good and allows you to live and be very happy, you'll feel like you have a lot, so therefore you'll feel grateful and you'll feel abundant. And from there, the universe will recognize that, and your matched frequency with that of having things and being abundant and being grateful for things, it'll result in a match with the vibrational, that certain vibration within the universe, and again, you'll just begin to automatically attract those same things. So again, just putting yourself on that frequency, you'll just start to draw in more and more of that kind of stuff in your life, which is really cool. And so I guess just to recap, by feeling like you have so much in your life, that's exactly what you'll attract more of into your life, feelings of having and actual things to have, versus, if you're always feeling like there's more stuff that you want and you're always in a feeling of wanting things and wanting more things, then that's exactly what you'll attract to yourself as well. You'll just always be in a state where you feel like you never have enough and you always want more, and that your life is never as good as it should be because you don't have all the things that you want and all that stuff. Like, no matter what you think, the universe will always agree with you, and it'll always give you more of exactly what you're thinking about. So I know this was a topic of a previous video from a week or two ago, but just keep in mind and watch the thoughts that flow through your head, and the resulting feelings and words and really actions that, again, are a result of your thoughts as well. Thoughts will attract similar thoughts. Feelings will attract similar feelings. Words will attract similar words. Actions will attract similar actions. Like, the universe is always giving back to you what you put out to it. So that being said, just be conscious of what exactly you're putting out to it, because your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions carry a lot more power than you might think. And that's not meant to scare you. Maybe it's made to, open your eyes and awaken you to that idea, but really it's more meant to, I think, empower you to maybe stop the way that you're currently doing things and pivot a little bit to start to think, feel, and behave, speak, and act differently in a way that will only ever have a positive impact on you in your life and your world as a result. So yeah, I think there's a cool quote, and I think I forget who said it. But there's a cool quote that it goes something like, always be careful of the words that you speak, because they have a lot more power to them than you think. That's why it's called spelling. Words are very powerful, and that's why they're called spells. I know I'm not hitting the nail on the head with that one, so I apologize, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say with that. And it doesn't just go for words. Just the thoughts in your head. Everything always starts with your thoughts. But thoughts will lead to feelings, and feelings will lead to words, and words will lead to actions, and actions will lead to realities. But it all just ties back to the thoughts that are consistently just flown around in your head. So that being said, like, you always get back what you give out. So just remember and try to keep in mind and keep in the back of your head to just watch exactly what you're giving out at all times. And again, it's not always easy, but as you practice it more and more, it'll eventually become more ingrained within yourself, and you'll do the better things without even noticing. And really that's what sets you up for success, is instilling within yourself those subconscious habits and ways of thinking and living that really will just improve your life, one step at a time. And those steps compound, and they get bigger and bigger over time. And before you know it, you'll be you'll be in quite a cool place in life. And again, it never ends, and it'll only get better. So it's pretty cool when, you know, you kind of open your eyes to that kind of stuff. And at first it scares you because, you know, you realize that you're not doing things the way that they should be done. But again, once you start to realize that and make changes to, you know, how, like, what exactly it is that you're doing and all the aspects of your life, it really is cool because it is so empowering at the end of the day. And I really do truly believe that kind of stuff will allow you to live such a good, successful, beautiful life, really with little to no effort. And the reason I say effort and, you know, the little to no part of it is because, you know, what even is effort at the end of the day? Sorry, there's a baby deer just crossed the road, so that's pretty cool. But, you know, like, what even is effort at the end of the day? Like, how do you define effort? What is effort? Like, to me, effort is when you're trying to go against the natural flow of things, when you're trying to, you know, go against the grain, swim upstream against, you know, the current. That's kind of what effort means to me. That's kind of how I define it. It's stressing and straining yourself and your mind and, you know, your soul unnecessarily. That's kind of what effort is to me. And so, you know, when I say that, you know, you can set up your life to achieve success effortlessly, what it means is that, you know, just by understanding how everything around you works and how the universe works, and understanding that and learning through that how to really just go with the flow of everything around you. And, you know, you just go with the flow of everything that you can't control. And, you know, the thing that you can't control at all times, you know, which is your mind and your thoughts. No matter what it is that you're going through, you know, externally, what you can't control, just by, you know, sticking with it and going with the flow and, you know, at times just rolling with the punches, just by, you know, going through what you can't control, but controlling what you can, aka this, you can really just always get the best possible outcome for yourself and really, again, just build the highest possible quality of life that you can and, you know, live out the highest vision of your soul. Again, effortlessly, with little to none stress and strain on yourself, just by, you know, instilling in yourself the right understandings and behaviors of kind of just lost my train of thought, but just understanding how everything works and applying the right ways of thinking to your life. That's really how you do it. And I hope this all made sense. But again, just to kind of bring everything back to the core, just remember to always recognize and appreciate and be grateful for the things that you have rather than the things that you want. And that at the end of the day, no matter what you go through, you ultimately can control everything that you go through just by, you know, controlling your mind and using your mind as exactly what it is, as the most powerful tool in the universe. You know, pretty much everything that we see and we have and pretty much everything that exists in, you know, not only our world, but really within the universe too. It all started as a thought. Like literally from the car I'm driving, to the road I'm driving on, to the street lamps, to the mailboxes, to literally everything that I'm currently looking at, whether it was made by man or, you know, something made by nature, or, you know, some other thing greater than and beyond ourselves. It all just started as a thought in one way or the other. That's literally where it all started, and that's where everything finds its origin. So that being said, within you have that origin of everything, and you have full control of that origin of everything. So therefore, you have the power to control everything. So, you know, just open your eyes and realize that, and begin to learn more and understand everything about that, and tap into it. You know, uncover the power of it, and use it, apply it to your life, and use it to create the highest quality life possible for yourself, which again is limitless, because you decide what the limit is, because you have the origin of everything and the power of the origin of everything. So, you know, learn it, understand it, and use it as best you can. And then once you do that, share it with others. You know, let others do the same thing that you did, and allow others to live the highest possible quality of life for themselves as well. I think that's what it's really all about at the end of the day. And yeah, so again, hence that's why I kind of make these videos, is, you know, I've made a lot of progress recently in beginning to open my eyes and open my mind to all this sort of stuff. And, you know, as I learn more and more about it, I share more and more about it with all you guys, so that, you know, at the end, if you're a loyal fan and you watch these videos as much as you can, and, you know, we all grow together, and we all slowly just figure out exactly how to live, and how to live the highest possible quality of life that we can, and be as happy as possible, have as beautiful as the life as possible, as successful as the life as possible, and really just continuously live out the highest vision of our soul. So yeah, with that, I'm home now. It's a little dark, so I apologize if my face is a little dim, but just remember there's a lot more to it than you think. Remember that I'm always rooting for you guys. I'm always in your corner. Remember that life is good and life is beautiful, as it always has been, as it always is, and as it always will be. Remember to ask me questions. You know, don't hesitate to reach out, ask me questions, leave me suggestions. I love being able to interact with you guys, so don't hesitate for a second to do that. And yeah, just remember that you are the origin of everything. You are the creator. You are the master, the captain, the one who has complete control over themselves and the world around them. So begin to tap into that and see what happens. I think you'll be very surprised in a good way. I know I've been so far. So, you know, with that, this is the last video of the week, and we will talk more on Monday. Bye.